'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring. Well, maybe one mouse. D having a little sleep, he couldn't help but dream of all these lovely goodies for his SD. Had a crazy dream.
Yo, Akil, man, I had a crazy dream just now, you know. This company called Puma Speed sponsored us, gave us a whole bunch of parts for the Ford Fiesta.
Get one smoke first.
Nah, I don't smoke.
Relax.
I don't smoke.
And maybe at times I tell you don't drink. Wake up now and start working. All the parts is here.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Let's go to work.
So guys, as Akil just said, this is not a dream. Puma Speed is sponsoring this video. They've hooked us up with so many bits and bobs for my stolen Fiesta ST build, and we're gonna be pushing this car to stage 2 in this episode. There's a lot to get through and you're gonna get it all in this episode. Before we move on, have a Merry Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve right now. Have a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely time with your friends, family, and it's all cheers. I know I will. With that out of the way, let me show you what the guys from Puma Speed has hooked us up with. So first of all, I've got a set of eye-back lowering springs. That's the last thing we're gonna do. The first thing I wanna do today is get this sorted out. This is my stage 2 remap kit. I need to get this set up on my laptop, take a reading from the car and email it over to them so that I can get the actual mapping files emailed to me in a timely fashion. So remap, I think I went for the stage 2R with the crackle and the overrun, so I'm excited to see how that is. Because I've got the intake already, I just went for the R Sport crossover pipe. This is a bigger diameter and it's aluminium, so that would allow for some fast and cooler airflow. It's come with the matching pipes, and I chose red because on the engine cover I think I'm going to be spraying that white, so I'm going to have like a red and white effect in there. And it's just come with these little connecting hoses, and it's come with all the clamps. Another thing that they hooked us up with is this Turbo Smart boost gauge. I've done my research and this seems to be the standard one that everyone goes for, so I went and got one of those as well. And to go with that, I just got this boost adapter to tap into the boost section on the engine so I can get a boost reading. So that goes with that. Hopefully all the other connecting pipes and stuff for the gauge is inside, and I'll be fitting that into the air vents. I've got an air vent coming as well. Another thing they've hooked us up with is a quick shifter. This is gonna get installed on the top of the gearbox, and the gearbox selector cables goes onto this, I think, and this will allow for faster shifting. This is one more box, and this is not from the guys at Puma Speed. This is from the guys over at Max Speed and Rods. Christmas has come a little bit early for me, and I want Christmas to come early for one of you guys as well. Inside is a turbo, and all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, and tell me what would you do with this turbo. Just tell me what you would do with this turbo and the most craziest, bestest build. Yes, I'm using the word bestest. The bestest idea or comment or whatever I see, I'm gonna choose one, and I'm gonna be sending you this turbo for free in the post. All you need to do is tell me what you would do with it. Have a custom build, slap it onto a Corsa, slap it onto something, I don't know. But make use of this turbo from the guys over at Max Speed and Rods, and you're gonna get that for free. So, there's a lot to get through, so let's get the Max Start software set up, get the car red, and get that email sent off to Puma Speed. Inside that carrying case, you've got a Puma Speed sticker, which I'm happy and proud to wear on the car. You've got a USB stick with the Max Start software, you've got a cable right there, and you've got this little adapter, and this would allow me to remap my car. So just to recap, I've got the stage 3 intercooler, so I should be able to generate as much power as I possibly can out of that stock turbo and keep it very cool. I've got the 3-inch Pt.1 downpipe, I've got a catback from Montu now, so a complete catback system, and I've got a complete air induction system as well. So those are the bits that I need for stage 2, and this is the stage 2R with crackle. So let me get this set up and I'll catch you once I'm reading. There we go, guys. So apologies for all the beeping, car's going nuts. But yeah, so it's found my engine ECU, and I'm obviously blowing up my VIN number. So it says to continue. So I'll catch you guys once this is all done. All right guys, so like I just showed you, we have read the ECU. Whilst I go ahead and email these files over to Puma Speed, I'll leave you guys and I'll catch you once I'm at the front of the car. We're gonna install some of those pipe-ins, get all of that ready, and then hopefully once those files come back, I upload it, and then this car should be transformed with the stage 2 crackle. I don't want pops and bangs, I just want a little bit of crackle and the overrun, and they said that they can make it shoot a little bit of flames and stuff. I don't want anything too crazy, but I'm excited to see what happens once those files come back. So I'll catch you guys once I'm installing these pipes. Guys, it's gotten a bit late, the light has gotten away from me, but we're still working. It's really cold, so I've had to put on my jacket, looking like Santa. Christmas is tomorrow after all, so put on my red jacket. Anyway, the R Sport crossover is looking really smart. Later on in the episode, I'm going to be spraying the engine cover a two-tone black and white, or maybe an all white, I'm not sure yet, but we're going to be doing something with that. But for now, check this out. I've just gotten my stage 2 remap files from Puma Speed, so let's jump in the car, get my laptop loaded up and load up these files and see what this car is really sounding like. Let's do that. So guys, they've actually given me about 5 different files. So the full original file I have to flash, but then they've given me crackle, one with flames, one with pops and bangs. It's really good. I'm getting the bang for my buck, so to speak. So I'm gonna choose the crackle and flames. So let's upload that onto the car. Alright guys, it says everything's done, so I'm either going to be very happy or very sad. Let's see if I've bricked my car. So that's a good sign, it starts. And that's it, it's crackling. That's exactly what I wanted, a bit of crackle, little bit of pops and bangs, but nothing too extreme. Let's take it out. guys, we're spitting fire, we're making noise, but it's not too much. I'm happy, Akil's happy.
Always,
Shit.
always, man. Feels good.
Merry Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas for you, but it's still not Christmas for me. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's the next day here. Have a look at the car. You heard the sound, you saw the flames. Well, let me tell you, this car has been transformed and you're gonna get to hear it, see it a little bit better further on in the episode. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas special. We've crammed a lot of work into this episode so far and we've still got lots more to do. Let me show you all the things that we've done so far. So firstly, this is a little panel piece that came from the dealership. This is for the left side wing where the wing meets the side skirt, so I'm going to be putting that on. This is the stencil for the front intercooler, so you should be seeing a nice big Salvage Nation through there. I might have to change this grille though and get maybe one of the Zone Sports grills that you can see everything a bit more clearly, but we're going to be taking the bumper off, getting this fitted, and we're going to be spraying my stencil, the Salvage Nation logo and the Salvage Nation lettering on that massive intercooler which I refurbed. And finally guys, we've got this Lauren spring kit from iBack. These are, I can't remember the exact name, but they're not the pro springs, they're the limited edition ones for Puma Speed. Have a look at that. So they're the red line kit, I think. The back sits a bit higher like that and the front is a tad bit lower, but we'll be fitting these springs today as well. Now if you look all the way down in there, right there, I've gone ahead and I've fitted the short shifter, which I got from Puma Speed as well, and that has made the shifting on this car really, really nice, short and crisp. As you can see, that red is popping from that R Sport crossover pipe with the red Puma Speed branding as well. It's got these red pipings, and I'm going to be taking off this engine cover. We're going to be sanding it down. I'm going to mask off this little triangle and I'm going to spray that gloss white. I'm going to slap so much lacquer on it and it's just going to be popping. When you open this bonnet and step back, you're going to be seeing white with the red. I'm going to leave this black and then clean this all up, and we're going to be detailing the entire bonnet area later on. As you saw earlier, I fitted the boost gauge. There's a reference point right here and that has gone inside. And that's the Turbo Smart boost gauge right there. I'm just waiting for, there's a bezel that's going to come in the post that's going to fit that in, but the boost gauge actually works. Let me start it up. So you get vacuum and then you get boost, but this car just sounds crazy. I think I've done the right thing. On a cold start, the Monsoon exhaust is not too loud, so when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm not waking up all my neighbors, but it just sounds really good when you want it to sound really good, and it sounds really loud when you want it to sound really loud. So guys, we are making great progress, but there's still a lot of work to do. Let's get the front bumper off. We're going to spray that stencil. We're going to sort out a lot of other bits, so let's continue. Guys, if you remember in an earlier episode, I refurbished this front AirTech Stage 3 intercooler. How nice is it looking? It stand up against a lot of rain and weather that I've been driving the car in, so I'm just gonna give it a wipe. I've got my stencil. Wait until you see the stencil. It's gonna be so nice. It's the little things, that makes a huge difference, guys. Jeez! There you have it, guys. Alright guys, so as you've just seen, I've ripped my headlights apart. This part of the video is about adding my personality onto my car. So if you look right here, I've got all the bits in the headlight all scattered apart, and I'm going to be doing something nice with the paintwork. Now, normally I would just black it all out, and I think that is a bit played out now, so I want to leave my mark on this car. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, but I think it will divide opinion. Let me know what you think at the end. We're just going to blitz through all of this now. Let's go. Good morning guys, it's the next morning here, and those headlights have come out amazing, but you have to wait until part 2 of this video to see the final result. For now, as you've just seen, I've got this little steering wheel lock, and that's the only means of protection for this car. And if you remember, this car was a stolen recovered, and I've been doing a lot of research, and these cars are very prone to getting stolen. These little Fiesta STs, because it's got the keyless fob, they get nicked super easily just by smashing the window and just doing a few little bits and bobs via the ODB port. So apart from the physical security that I've got on the steering wheel in the form of a steering wheel lock, I'm heading down to a company called Safe and Sound. They're over in Essex, and we're gonna get a ghost immobilizer installed into this car. I'm not going to film too much of it just because of security reasons, but I just wanted to share that with you and any potential robbers out there. We're gonna secure this car, man. So I'm gonna jump in the car. Let's get down to Safe and Sound down in Essex, and I'll let you know how it goes. So guys, there you have it. Lee from over at Safe and Sound over here in Essex has completely secured my stolen Ford Fiesta ST, so hopefully it doesn't get stolen again. We went for, I think it's a Pt.1 certified immobilizer on this car, and if you guys want to get something like that or any other work to do with kind of like safety, audio, they do a lot of stuff here. So guys, if you're interested in getting some of this kind of work done, go look up Safe and Sound on their social media. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and I'll put all of their details in the description down below. So massive thanks to Lee from over at Safe and Sound. Right, let's jump in the car. We're gonna head back to the garage. We've got a few bits to do, so let's go. So guys, I've made it back from the guys over at Safe and Sound, like I said, and I have to give a massive shout out to Lee, such a top guy. He done some amazing work, and you know what? He took the extra effort to really make sure it was nice and neat, and it was a very clean and fast install. And he goes a long way to make sure that the professionalism and the finish on everything that he's doing over there is spot on. And he's just given me another layer of security for this car, which is very needed. Like I said, these are easy to get nicked. So if you've got one of these Fiesta STs, Focuses, any car really, if you've got any car that you want to protect, and if you've got any car that you want to protect and you're in the London area, go give Safe and Sound a follow. They're on all social media platforms. And if you use the code down below, it should come up on the screen right here. Salvage Nation 10, you get 10% off your next order. They do alarms, audio installs, immobilizer installs, and trust me, I've got mine, and this is gonna give me a peaceful night's sleep. Check it out. So I've put a lot of money, time and effort into this car. So when you come in now, you press the button. So let's say someone was to break the window again, program a new key from the ODB port. When they press the button, nothing happens. It just doesn't work. It's dead. It comes with 2 little chips. All you need to do is place the chip close to the receiver and it picks it up. Once it picks up that signal, it confirms to the immobilizer that it's safe to start, and only then will it allow the car to start. So even if they clone your key and they try to steal your car, trust me, this is going to be another level of security. I'm still going to be using the steering wheel lock as well, but at least with this, I know that I've got a 2-level security system. And if I go ahead and I connect that right there, and I just make sure that it can see it, then when I press the button, as you can see, now it starts. So yeah guys, Safe and Sound. I'm just so happy. I'm happy. I can't say anymore. Thank you to the guys from Safe and Sound. Thank you, Lee. And all the details for all the different sponsors of this video are going to be in the description box below, and all the discount codes are going to be below as well. Remember, with Puma Speed, you're going to get a discount. With Safe and Sound, you're going to get a discount. So massive thanks to all the companies that I've been working with on this build. Now is the time. It's Christmas time. Now is the time to secure your car or to get any bits from Puma Speed or any of the other sponsors of this video. Speaking of this video, this is where we're gonna end part 1 of this video. I hope you guys enjoy Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas from myself and the entire team over at Salvage Nation. Join me on Boxing Day, where we're gonna finish off this build in part 2. Remember, I've still got to install those springs. I've got some more visual mods that are coming that's gonna really transform the look of the car, and we're gonna take it out on a nice test drive. It's gonna be worth it, so tune in. I'm gonna drop the video on Boxing Day nice and early, so that after you finish filling up on all your Christmas dinners, you can sit back, watch a bit of Salvage Nation, and I'll meet you guys in the comment section. So like I always say, keep it moving, have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch, or click here to check out this playlist on one of my previous builds. And I'll catch you in the next one. We out.